Your inability to focus is not a personality trait. It is a physiological condition you have induced through years of abuse. You are living in an attention economy where your focus is the product, and you have sold it cheaply. Every scroll, every notification, every click is a microtransaction of your cognitive potential. Modern life is engineered to keep you sedated. Algorithms and hyperpalatable foods flood your neural pathways with unearned dopamine. The result? Downregulation. Your brain reduces its sensitivity to protect itself. This is why you feel numb. This is why normal tasks feel excruciating, and why you can stare at a screen for 6 hours but cannot read 10 pages of a book. You are a junkie chasing a high, and your baseline is crashing. Your brain is broken, but it is plastic. It can be rebuilt. Stop waiting to feel like it. Motivation is a biological lie designed to keep you weak. Motivation is a feeling. It is transient, unreliable, and comes and goes like the weather. Building your life on motivation is building an empire on sand. Discipline, conversely, is a command. It is the absolute ability to decouple action from emotion. There is a specific region in your brain called the anterior midcingulate cortex. Scientists have proven this is the physical location of willpower. But it only grows when you do things you absolutely hate doing. If you only work when your neurochemistry aligns with your goals, this part of your brain literally atrophies. Every time you override your emotional impulse with disciplined action, like a 5 a.m. wake-up or an ice-cold shower, you are physically rewiring your neural architecture. A life built on cheap pleasure guarantees a baseline of chronic, inescapable pain. Your brain processes pleasure and pain in the exact same region, functioning like a biological teeter-totter. When you press down hard on the pleasure side with cheap dopamine, junk food, and endless scrolling, your brain must press down on the pain side to restore equilibrium. This is why hedonism always leads to anxiety and depression. But the reverse is the ultimate hack. When you voluntarily press on the pain side through intense physical training, fasting, and deep, uncomfortable work, your brain responds by tipping the balance toward pleasure to compensate. This is how you stop chasing cheap highs and start generating a sustainable, biological drive to succeed. Voluntary discomfort is the only way out. You do not need a dopamine detox. You need a cognitive rehab, and it is going to be brutal. Stop looking for work-life balance. That is for the average, and average is failing. If you feel a quiet, desperate rage at your own mediocrity, you need a system update. Introducing the monk mode protocol. This is not self-help. Self-help is reading a book and feeling good for an hour. This is an extremal protocol for extreme results. For 30 days, we wipe your operating system. We remove the malware of cheap dopamine. No alcohol, no processed sugars, no social media, no unearned stimulation. Strict nutritional timing. Strict physical exertion. You will feel withdrawal. You will bargain with yourself to quit. But 99% adherence is a failure. You either execute, or you remain a slave to your impulses. Discipline fails without architecture. You cannot trust your mind, you must rely on a rigid system. You cannot just decide to be disciplined. You need an environment that makes failure impossible. The monk mode protocol is a complete, 3-tier technological ecosystem for your brain. First, the clinical blueprint, the exact neuroscience and daily schedule you must follow. Second, the digital architecture, a custom Notion operating system to relentlessly track your deep work, physical output, and strict 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. schedule. Third, the ultimate tactical advantage, a private AI brain trained specifically on this protocol. You can ask it questions 24/7 to destroy any friction or doubt in real time. We are installing a kernel of pure discipline directly into your routine. The system does not care about your feelings. Your nervous system is decaying right now. You can repair it, or you can accept your mediocrity. The monk mode protocol is the definitive tool to sever your dopamine supply and force your anterior midcingulate cortex to grow. The official price for this complete ecosystem, the protocol, the Notion OS, and the AI integration, is permanently locked at $14.99. You spend more than $14.99 on a single fast food meal that actively destroys your energy. You can keep scrolling and watching your potential evaporate, or you can click the link in my profile right now, secure your access, and step into the kiln for the next 30 days. The choice is yours.